Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker, Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your three targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
How are you, bhai? कैसे हो?
an idiot.
"47. This is one of the Mumbai chawls. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior. Might be worth looking into.
Love to hear you speak, but and sitting on television in front of the
Oh, you're sneaking! How awkward. Tell you what, let's just pretend like I didn't see you.
If I can't adjust the scope right, I'll never make the shot.
Well, well. It appears... we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian.
I will miss the shot for sure.
A local hitman known as the Kashmirian is in Mumbai on business. He set up a sniper... Good thinking, 47. Now, if we could only make Rangan appear in that window somehow.
Adjusted with this horrible viewfinder. What I wouldn't give for a world-class sniper rifle right now.
Karan Dar, aka the Kashmirian, was born in the US, but fled to his mother's native land, India, 20 years ago, following an FBI investigation into a string of serial killings in Texas. He adopted a new identity here, and now works as a gun for hire for local mobsters. But who would want Rangan dead?
Damn it. If I don't get this viewfinder working, I will miss the shot for sure.
I tried to go up there to spy on you. Might be so unexpected Indian. I don't care what anybody sees.
The light is quite beautiful up there.
Well, I suppose that might be it. He did have a large bag. Come to think of it, one of those, what do you call them? Tripods, huh? You know, for cameras and things like that.
Always worry so much. Pictures of the construction site of that. Will you work for us?
That sounds reasonable.
Maybe he's a traveling salesman or something. Those suitcases could just contain the products he's selling.
Very doubtful. I've been hearing a lot of strange noises coming from his apartment. He's pacing around at night, and I'm pretty sure he's doing other things in the building. At least he's only here for a few days.
Maybe he's an addict. Like that guy last year. Remember him? The state of his room after they kicked him out was just terrible.
I don't know what he is, but I'm sure he's up to no good. You know what, one point?
I'm sure it's him. My cousin lives in New York and he went to a show on Broadway. Got a picture of himself and the guy afterwards.
47. The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
By the tower.
I suppose that might be. He's wearing a strange outfit.
Oh, he is a celebrity after all. How kind.
Next one on stage.
Amazing how Rangan managed to put together another epic, huh? I can't wait to see the results.
It's a lot lighter than the first one he did. What was it called?
You know, he based that one on a true He was. Him and Vanya Shah, you know, the slum boys. Apparently, that first movie was based on their last relationship with none other than the girl. Sure is.
Oh, this day sucks.
Whatever, man.
Is anyone there? Hey, I'll end up hurting you if you don't show yourself.
Listen up, I've got some poor son of a bitch lying on the ground here.
That is so disrespectful. You really should have done that other movie instead, yaar. You know what?
Dawood Rangan has leased an industrial-strength fan, normally used for clearing smoke from construction tunnels. That's a beast of a machine, 47. The crew have put some sort of limiter on the fan output, but maybe you could make a few changes.
Quit it, now! Come on, stand up!
What the bloody hell are you all doing down there? This is the final day of shooting?
When are you gonna be done mixing those colors? I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own. It takes time.
Yeah, well, get a move on. Mr. Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine. I wish there was some way out of this mess. Maybe if I fake my own death. Just for a decade or so. Get a new identity. Start over with a new style of... I beg you!
What the? Command!
Buttons.
You!
next one on stage.
Oh, Peter, you're so strong. You know,
Hey, Mr. Hussain, go on upstairs and wait for Mr. Rangan. I'm sure he'll be there shortly. It's me. Just to let you know that the house artist is ready to continue painting.
What's up?
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to leave. I'm not gonna be bothering you no more, sir.
Ah, Mr. Hussain, ready at last. Did you get a shave? Oh, well, never mind. Come with me to the lounge.
Beautiful. Magnificent use of colors and form. Kya baat hai?
If the new piece catches my forceful nature like this, I
All
will
right,
have
47.
nothing short of
Let's see if the aim of our Kashmirian friend is true.
everyone.
You know, this painting is sure to bring you a lot of future work.
That is Dawood
once the word
Rangan,
gets out and
producer
my
of
art is
mediocre
created,
movies and a
they see it
full-time
through
criminal.
your phone.
His brutality... He is overshadowed
I
only
can't
by
wait.
his giant ego.
Hold your breath for a moment, Mr. Rangan.
That's the reason I told you I wouldn't pay for the commission, by the way. I'm not stingy. No, not at all. But if I'm already paying you in exposure, well, let's not overdo it, you know?
I prefer cash over exposure. Clench your fist, please.
Who doesn't? But sometimes exposure can be worth more than just money. Because in this case, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Just wait and see. When you're done with this job, the contracts will be rolling in.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Rangan. Can you look up a bit? Thank you.
That shot came from the chawls. It looks like the Kashmirian finally got a clear line of fire. Dawood Rangan is dead, and not even by your hand, 47. What will you think of next? Hold up, 47. The Kashmirian is on the move. He's heading for another flat inside the chawls. This might be worth investigating. If nothing else, we may get a lead on who his client is. The Kashmirian is moving to an apartment in the chawl. It's facing the laundry area. I suggest we find out...
You said you'd never be on one of Rangan's productions again.
It's true, but what can you do? I just hope this one actually makes it into the finish.
I wonder if we get to see that sexy dancer. He's a real that's... cannot wait to see that new Rangan movie they're shooting over at the tower. I hear it stars Karisma Hassan.
Rangan, how can you support a man like that? He is a crook with a pie on every criminal finger out there.
What? No! He's such a nice man.
He used to hang out with him. They went to Calcutta together some years ago.
My mother always said I had a great singing voice. The neighbors would come and listen to me when I was a kid. You should really work on your posture.
Where is she?
47.
She
It
was
appears
supposed
the
to be on the
Kashmirian
bridge
is using
already.
this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here. So, the Kashmirian is scoping out a bridge in an area primarily used as a laundry business. Interesting. It recently changed ownership and now belongs to Vanya Shah. It looks like he's found a new target and is waiting for her to get on the bridge. Perhaps your mentoring days aren't entirely over yet.
Come on out, Shah. Take a little walk over.
My dream to go on X Factor India, and I don't care what anybody says. I know you're afraid that I will change.
You know, my toddler could do just as well.
The new foreman looks to be a dedicated worker. He hasn't left the office since he got here.
Oh, no, that's not it. I was up there in the office when he came in. One of the guards told him that the slum queen wanted to talk to him. The guy turned all grey and started stammering.
Wait, he didn't know she had taken over the business?
I don't think so. The guard also told him what happened to the previous foreman. I'm pretty sure that's why he's not coming out.
So he's waiting for nightfall.
Probably. That means him reworking day and night.
I haven't met the new foreman yet. Is he better than the last one?
Pata nahi yaar. He's still in the office. I know Miss Shah is supposed to meet with him on the bridge and talk about how to make you lazy workers do more. But so far, he hasn't come out.
Who are you calling lazy? I work 15 hours every day.
Vanya Shah is eager to meet the new foreman of the Mumbai laundry business. However, the foreman has taken refuge in his office, unwilling to meet with her at this time. You might be able to use this to your advantage, 47.
Haan, pata hai. Just relaying the words of Miss Shah. I think she's hoping this new guy will be liberal with his belt, if you know what I mean.
Great.
Never find those papers. Why the devil could he have hidden them?
Hey! Are you trying to hide from someone?
Hold it. You can't come through here.
He just gave you an order. Get lost.
situation like this. Alright, so I need to understand a few things here. Nobody keeps track of time in any way?
The old foreman didn't really care so much about time. It was all about getting things done.
So how did he track that? I can't see any of his old files here.
I don't know where they might be.
Alright, how about the workload? How do you guys keep track of how many orders you go through in a day?
The old foreman did all that. I think he kept most of it in his head, actually. That was one of the things Miss Shah didn't really like. That and the fact that he would give us breaks.
She doesn't like giving breaks?
Hates it.
I see. Thank you. I don't know where the papers are. If I could just find them, it would make my life a lot easier. But the old woman, he hid them somewhere. If I knew one, I wouldn't have to look for them, would I? I just want to make sure I understand everything. If I show up for the bridge meeting with Miss Shah and I'm not prepared, well, let's just say I don't want that to happen. All right, I'll speak to you later. Surely those logs must be somewhere. Think. I can't meet Shah without them. Ice snow!
I'm done fooling around. I'm serious. I want her.
All I need now is a killer.
Hello there, sir.
It's better not to gossip about it.
I'm ready for my meeting with Miss Shah now.
Miss Shah's been waiting for this all day. The foreman's ready to meet up with Miss Shah on the bridge. We're heading there now. Follow me to the bridge. Oh, Shane, work faster. It's over here, all right? Just follow me. Oi, kapade gande hai abhi bhi. You need to put in more effort. That's not even close to good enough. Aja, it's just through here. Miss Shah will be along soon. Better get your shit together if you don't want to end up like the old foreman. Samjha?
So, that's the new guy, huh? How long is he going to last, you think? A week?
Depends on what the Queen decides to do with him, I guess. He looks tough enough. Might last a week in the pits. Maybe even 2.
Maybe he's been working really hard on that report of his. Maybe she'll actually keep him on.
I can't imagine that. He's been hiding inside that little office of his all day, afraid to come out. I don't think he has what it takes.
That is Vanya Shah, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums.
The new foreman finally graces us with his presence.
Yes, hello.
What do you have to report?
Well done, 47. You've managed to lure Vanya Shah out into the open. Anything could happen here.
I see a lot of dead weight.
I've made a similar observation. Tell me more.
Well, the objective is find the root of the problem, work to get close to it, and then eradicate it.
I like your thinking. How would you approach the tasks you see before you?
My usual method is prepare intensely, study the problem, learn everything I can, analyze all approaches. The idea is to gently nudge people to do what I want. And then, once the objective is in my sights, perfect execution.
Not afraid to spill some blood in the process?
Not at all. In fact, I find that happens quite often.
I like you, Foreman. I think this could be the beginning of a very fruitful relationship.
I aim to please, Miss Shah.
You think I don't see you down there, little ants?
Good luck.
Scurrying about at your own pace, taking unnecessary breaks, drinking my water, wasting my money. You have had it easy up until now. But your new foreman will bring some order to this rebellious behavior. The days of slacking are over. You hear me?
Oh my god.
That is Vanya Shah taking care of 47.
Looks like an
Are you planning all your work to the Kashmirian from now on? The Kashmirian is on the move again. It's paid off to follow him so far. Maybe he will lead us to the maelstrom. 47, the Kashmirian is on the move again. He looks to be leaving his apartment.
Oh fuck.
Where did you leave the costume for Dawood Rangan's movie? I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, I took care of it already. It was a rush order, so I watched it when I came in this morning.
Where are you?
Right.
There. You took extra care with it, right? The man who dropped it off said it was supposed to be.
Miss Shah, I don't know if it's some kind of death. What is the big writing?
Little people like us don't see.
I'll be a man later. You don't know me, but your boss will want to talk to me. By now, he should have found out about the unfortunate fates of Rangan, Shah. I am the one responsible. Mad? No. On the contrary, I consider
Well,
it
that
successful
behavior makes you
job.
look really suspicious.
Just tell me when to go. Ah, yes, of course. I'll be there in no
time.
Never marry. More handsome. The handsome one always sleep in separate bedroom because he says he needs to.
Where's the barber? My job interview is in an hour. I can't go like this. Silk.
Hello there. Are you interested in clothes? The finest colors and fabrics anyway.
I cannot believe Dawood Rangan donated that TV to the people of the slums. And to hear that serpent Pagina Shah talking about how he does nothing for us.
Astonishingly, the killer or killers remain unidentified. However, there is little doubt in the local community that the rivaling Moreno cartel is to blame. The Delgado family is yet to reveal a statement about the death of their patron, but it is likely that Hector Delgado...
This is it. The crow's nest. Do or die, Colin. Live up to the legend. Or die trying. That sounded odd. It came from over there, right? Can you go see? Please.
No problem.
How are you? Come on, let's see what you have in your pockets. Hey,
so
this area is restricted, you idiot. Don't come back, you hear?
I was intrigued.
See.
I'll do my very best.
What's up? All good?
Just stand still and it'll be over soon. Okay, you're good to go.
Have you showed that picture to the barber?
Yeah. He was literally about to shit himself when we brought him down here. Boss had insisted on blindfolding him. I think he must have...
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
Remember what the boss looks like now.
Acha,
He didn't bring the picture with him.
Boss didn't want to leave the hideout. Still down here.
The powder's in his room, and all we do is grab it and toss it in one of the furnaces in the metal workshop. Barabar?
This is the third time you're asking me this question. What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me, okay? I just want to make sure I don't mess up when the boss asks me to do something.
Just relax. Yes, you grab the powder into the furnace, lots of smoke goes up. Whatever happens after that isn't your concern.
Okay, good. I wonder what does happen after the smoke goes up.
Not your concern.
Fine. Arey samajhla na.
Time to face the dragon, 47.
The mysterious stranger enters the lion's den. I guess you know who I am by now. The Maelstrom. Indeed. Two of my most trusted allies are dead. Childhood friends. Lifelong companions. Oh, shit.
Excuse me, you can't leave that...
Indeed. Two of my most trusted allies are dead. Childhood friends, lifelong companions. And now you're here. I always see my contracts through to the end. Admirable. Really, it is. I'm assuming Vanya put out the initial contract that drew you here. She never did like Dawood. Perhaps power play while our plans are in hiatus? But why kill her then? Unless Dawood made a counteroffer. That would be the smart move. But then you heard the rumors about the return of the Maelstrom. And so you took a chance. You figured if Dawood was assassinated, I would put two and two together. Eventually, I would have to teach the Slum Queen a lesson. You took it upon yourself to help me before I asked. A show of skill. A move to get to the top. Is that right, boy? You can only kill so many mobsters before wanting bigger challenges. Dawood and Vanya lost their way once they returned here to Mumbai. I blame myself for their failures. I should not have let them go back without me. They got lost in their egotistical pursuits. Dawood thinking he could usurp my legend through his movies. Vanya assuming some mythological regency over the people of the slums. They forgot that which mattered the most. What was that? Legacy. In time, you become your actions. Vanya became cruel. Dawood became a hollow man. I wonder what we will become. What shape we will take in our final days. Exposed and roar in the eyes of the universe. We can't stay unseen forever. Death comes for us all, my friend. That it does. You are now one of us. You can walk around freely in the crow's nest. We will need to talk again, but not now.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
back there.
When you're a kid, सब कितना different होता है. You never.
Oh God, that's garlic. I cannot stand garlic. Oh.
Excuse me, do you know who... Hey, excuse me, do you know who Gregory Arthur is, right? The famous American actor? Have you seen him around?
Huh? Excuse you.
This might have been useful. Vanya Shah initially hired the Kashmirian to kill Dawood Rangan, but the Kashmirian seems to have told his target about her plan. In return, Rangan hired the Kashmirian to kill Shah as a countermove. Well, with both targets eliminated, this looks to be a dead end.
Has anyone seen Bhavin Sagar? I have a job interview today and I desperately need him to shave me.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.